What's going on, my beautiful people? My name is Ace, one half of Ace and Fritz. I'm going to go ahead and present to you guys my gameplay and my experience with Black Ops 6. I did not play this game upon its official release date. I think I was like a day or two behind. But needless to say, I'm here to give you guys my take, my experience, and I guess whether I'd recommend you get the game or not. So here it goes. Let me start off first by saying that my first gameplay was not officially recorded. However, I will say that I had a blast with my first match. And unfortunately, due to the skill based matchmaking or the engagement optimized matchmaking, however you take it, my next match was straight up hell. First time playing the game, it was like 32 and 12 kill death ratio. And, coming straight off from X Defiant, I thought Black Ops 6 was a blast when it came especially when it came towards aiming. Um, I know there are some mixed reviews about the aim assist. I haven't had any issues personally. It was as if I was shooting a laser beam, especially with the XM4. But be that as it may, game my second game on Black Ops 6 was pretty much challenging. A lot of the issues that I had with the beta kind of carries over into the game when it comes to the maps, comes to the spawns. It's as if you don't have any room to breathe. Consistent engagement towards the enemy team, and with certain maps, you can't even leave your spawn within a few seconds before getting shot at or having a grenade tossed at you. But I did notice that if you do group up with a team of friends, you can go ahead and manipulate the matchmaking system, and it'll bring you with a lot more pleasurable experience. Now, this game has a lot of things going for Activision. A lot of great content on the way. As of right now, they brought back Prestige mode, and there has been Prestige rewards within the system that you do not have to pay for. That's great. A lot of content that you don't have to buy with microtransaction. Lovely. The gunplay is amazing. The movement in the game is nice. The sliding mechanic needs to be tweaked. I am annoyed about the consistent sliding. I mean, you can cheese in this game sliding alone. I've done it. Others have did it to me, and you know, I'm willing to take what I can dish. However, overall, I just feel like it does need to be tweaked a little bit. Um, we're just at a situation where what's going to make or break this game is skill-based matchmaking or engagement optimized matchmaking. I can't stress this enough, people. You cannot play this game by yourself and have an enjoyable time unless you truly don't care about your win loss or your kill death ratio. It's highly recommended to play in a party. Um, and I'm usually a solo player, so this game isn't really going to be tailored to me, and that's cool. But I just think overall, you already know my preference. It has to be toned down or removed entirely. Um, Packet bursts. That's still somehow a consistent thing. We've been dealing with this issue for years. I don't understand why they haven't addressed it, why they haven't fixed the issue, really. I mean, I'm sure this is something that they've been notified about during the beta. I'm sure this is something they've been notified about years ago. But I just personally believe we are still dealing with this packet burst issue because they're using the same client and the same launcher from all the, I'll say maybe the last two or so Call of Duty games that has been released prior to Black Ops 6. Now, with packet bursts, this is something that I've found out as well through my gameplay. You can have packet bursts through campaign mode and zombies. And speaking of zombies, this is the game's saving grace, in my opinion. Now, the zombie mode in this game is a breath of fresh air. Coming from a guy who hasn't really been playing zombies on a consistent basis since Black Ops 1, and I've been purchasing a lot of DLC when it comes to Black Ops 1 Zombies, and I have fiddled a little with pause. But I have fiddled a little bit with the open world zombies on Modern Warfare 3 2023 or Modern Warfare 2 2022, whatever the case. I'm beginning to lose count. And it's nice to see them go back to their old ways, so to speak, when it comes to this zombie mode that has been released with Black Ops 6. A lot of new features. I like the salvage mechanic. They've been taking in certain mechanics from the open world zombies and infused it to make it work with the zombie mode with the rounds, with where you have round 1, round 2, whatever. And I like that. You take salvages, you get to upgrade your base weapon, and you get to add elements to the gun. And then you also have certain elements from the older zombie mode where you can have your I forgot what it's called. Not pack. Well, you have pack a punch, but you also have your perks, your colas. You have I guess what is it called? That treasure case or that treasure chest where you get to roll and get legendary weapons, or you get the low tier weapons, wherever the case may be. Um, I like the map that we played on. Pretty thrilling. And I also like the zombies, the different variant of zombies that was on the map. You get to turn into a zombie as well. It's some type of syringe that you pick up, and I turned it to a mauler. That was a very fun experience. So, I mean, hand in hand, I would say that this game is definitely worth a shot to get, especially if you have a Game Pass. I stand firm, honestly, on my take where I've told a couple people that I know personally I wouldn't purchase the game upon release. I mean, had this not been on Game Pass, I wouldn't have been playing it right now. So I'm glad that it's able to be accessible to play on Game Pass for sure. So if you got Game Pass, give it a shot. If you don't have Game Pass, go ahead and spend the 13, $10 or $13. Play this game, see what you think. And I want to take time to thank you all again for listening to me, Ace, one half of Ace and Fritz. And I hope you all have a good one.